Right guys, so after all the commotion and everything of Batman coming out and wrestling with the Joker, it seems to me that Vladimir was not very amused at all. And who could blame him really, you know, it was quite funny though. Let's face it, if it wasn't for Tyson Fury and his antics, we wouldn't have had a decent press conference at all. It would have been proper boring, and like I said, you don't want it to be boring. This is boxing. Boxing's supposed to be exciting, isn't it, end of the day? So I'm glad that Tyson Fury's put a bit of spice into it by doing this, and a bit of niggle. It's always good. It was interesting to see how Tyson Fury was trying to get under Klitschko's skin. It really was. But I was always worried that if Tyson put a bit too much into that Klitschko would not like it. And you could see Klitschko was bothered by what he was saying and the things that he did. And he really didn't enjoy that press conference. You could just tell that he wasn't happy. The spotlight went on him, and he wasn't happy in the slightest. And who can blame him really, you know? Tyson tried to humiliate him basically. And then we got the infamous comment from Klitschko calling Tyson a clown, which obviously set Tyson off big style, rowing and pointing his fingers and screaming at Klitschko, saying he'll fight him now. But to be honest, I don't think he's done Tyson no favours, because I think he wound up Klitschko a bit in that press conference and upset him a little bit too much, because obviously look at what's happened now with Klitschko pulling out. I just really can't believe that it's happened, and Tyson just needs to keep his trap shut sometimes. I think he just gets a bit too gobby, and it's not done him no favours this time, that's for sure. I'm a bit gutted, and hopefully it'll be a fight that does happen. So the fight's been rescheduled for November. Let's just hope that it actually happens, and if it does, it's going to be a good fight. We've got two classic fighters here, you know, in this contest. It's going to be a really good fight. I'd love to know what you guys think about what's going to happen with this fight. I personally believe that it's going to be a bit of a chess match, and at first I believe that Tyson's going to come out very aggressive, but also being very careful. He's been doing a bit of fighting on the back foot just lately, Tyson Fury, so he might try and just get a couple of rounds under his belt if he can by fighting on the back foot against Klitschko. It's hard to say, but I know that Klitschko is definitely a very slow starter, so Tyson needs to jump on that bandwagon. Seriously needs to start fast and get the points in there quick, and if he can do that, I think he's got a good chance of upsetting the odds. I do believe that Tyson Fury could win this at the end of his jab, keeping it at long range. He's got a good jab crosses, Tyson, and if he uses it good, and his uppercut too, he's really going to be able to keep him at range. He's going to have a reach advantage over Klitschko, that's for sure. I think Klitschko will be a bit faster than Tyson, but it doesn't always work in your benefit, done that, because Tyson's going to be sitting back, I believe, trying to counter punch. So it's going to be an interesting matchup, that's for sure. I'm looking forward to this one. I do believe this could be one of the best heavyweight fights that we've had in a while. Definitely more exciting than Deontay Wilder. He's not really doing it for me at the moment, to be honest. He looks a bit vulnerable. I can see him getting beaten pretty quick. But you never know, he might prove me wrong. But that's what I'm seeing. Tyson Fury against Klitschko is a much more exciting prospect of a fight. Much more looking forward to that than I am watching Deontay Wilder next. Although he did do good against Stavern, I'll give him credit on that. He did well against Stavern, because Stavern, I did give him a shot in that fight, and he didn't really get a look in. So you got to give him credit for that. He did a good job against Stavern. And he's a big guy, he's a big fella, so he's always going to have a chance at a knockout. So let us know what you guys think about this matchup and how it's going to go down. I've given you a bit of an idea on what I think. I'm always interested in what everyone else thinks. So fill us in, send us a few comments and stuff, that'd be great. Until next time, take care everyone.